Okay, for just being totally full disclosure, it's like 11:15. I don't know anything about it. I have had my phone off. I haven't looked at any kind of social media. The only thing I do know, ZA starters are announced, or AZ. I forget how it goes. I don't care. I know that those starters are announced. I don't know what they are. From what I know, it's a very unique trio. So that means probably my theories of like it being Snivy Cooper, Criplup, Playboy Bunny. I mean, I don't think it'll be any of those. Still kind of hoping that Criplup is one of the starters. I don't know. I'm expecting all of it to be disappointing news, or just stuff I'm not going to be hyped about until I get to the very end. And even at the very end, the pinnacle of it all, the main thing they're going to show us, more than likely, I will be opening up a beer and drinking away my sadness, regardless of what happens here today. But let's just watch.
And we've reached this milestone through the support of all you trainers around the world.
Depending on what happens today, you might lose all that support.
To enjoy.
And new episodes of Pokemon Concierge are in production.
Yes! Okay, I'll take it.
For a limited time, the first 4 episodes are available to watch on Pokemon's official YouTube channel.
Why not just make it free?
Please take this chance to watch them if you haven't been able to tune in.
I don't want to get Netflix just to watch 4
episodes. And we hope you
episodes.
look forward to the new episodes as well.
It's good, but I don't want to rent out. I don't want to get a whole Netflix subscription.
I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company.
Time to go rob my mother of her Netflix.
We have a number of other announcements to share with you.
Don't say anything about Pokemon Go.
In Pokemon Go,
God damn it.
Pokemon Go Tour Unova Global will take
My boy! There's my boy!
This event.
Oh god. I just heard that noise and I was like, oh lord, here we go. Oh, is this for the cafe game? Ugh. I gotta ask, do people actually play this game? Like, I don't think I ever hear anyone talking about it. Wait, why are we getting Pokemon Unite footage? I thought Unite was like getting shut down soon. It's crazy that they could do this kind of animation, but they can't make a game look this good. Ooh, are we getting a new card pack? Oh, it's an Arceus pack, I think. Yeah, it's Arceus. Okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, my boy. Oh, it looks so cool. What the heck? Alright. We got Mega cards now. Awesome. 2020. It just says it's coming. It doesn't say anything else beyond that.
We're celebrating Pokemon Day with a Rotom phone case giveaway.
I will not be logging onto your game that... Oh my gosh, I gotta find something. Yeah, no. You see, like the last one I played, like I was playing Scarlet and Violet and then I opened up Sword and Shield because I was like, oh, you know, I need to do this and that. But let me find it. Yeah. Like, I had just booted up the game. I hadn't opened it up in months. And then, whee! Just fall through the ground. Like, I'm just falling infinitely. And it keeps on going. Like, I just fall right through the map constantly. Forever and ever and ever. Like, I'm soft locked here. You know what? And I couldn't record anymore after that because, I couldn't record anymore after that because I was out of storage. So I couldn't record anything else. But essentially what happened after that, and I have so many clips of just Sword and Shield of it just being so stupid. But one of the things that happened was like, once I like quote unquote died, I kept on falling through the map. Like there was just no floor whatsoever. You're just constantly falling forever. And I even got on Koraidon and everything, to like try to fly out. You couldn't fly out either. Or at least like even if you flew out from under the map and got above solid ground, you still fall through the ground. Like that was just essentially what happened every single time. This game needs to be dead and buried. It needs to be dead and buried because it was just not a good game. It's still not a good game. It runs awful. It's just fucking awful, man. It's a terrible game. Needs to be burned.
Next, please have a look at this video.
All right, let's see. Are we at the Legends part? We're not at Legends. Okay. It's the Game Boy. What, are we releasing the, are we doing a re-release of the Game Boy or something? Oh, come on, you guys are not sweating because the game is that hard. You're sweating because it's just summertime. I don't know. Oh, wait, is this gonna be the rumor thing? They were talking. Pokemon Battle Revolution! We love Battle Revolution! That was such a good game. Okay, we're just gonna. Okay. Never mind. There's Scarlet and Violet. I thought we were going to get a look at, like, some ports or something. I guess not. Or maybe we're getting a mobile version of it. Actually, what am I looking at? I'm so confused. Are we getting, like, a Battle Revolution but for mobile? What are we looking at, actually? I'm so confused. If you tell me this is going to be like a Coliseum, Battle Revolution Stadium kind of deal, my first question is going to be, why? Okay, it is. Now, okay. I'm gonna be honest. I'm afraid that's gonna be shit. Also, why do we need one of those kind of games? The only reason we had those originally was so that we could have 3D.
What you've just seen
Why are you making this? I mean, I like it. It looks good, but if it runs like shit, that's gonna be your biggest failure yet.
Will be focused, and Pokemon Champions will be coming not only to the Nintendo Switch family of systems, but to mobile devices too.
Yeah, because mobile devices can run games better than an actual Switch at this point.
Regarding the launch date of Pokemon Champions.
Okay, hang on. Like, real talk? I don't think that's going to be good. I don't think it's going to be good. I feel like that's just Pokemon's way of saying, like, hey, we're going to continue to release shitty games, but here's this new title that will let you play the game, actually do battles, and it actually look good. I'm afraid it's going to be an absolute shit show. Like, why? Like, don't get me wrong. I love it. I fucking love it. Like, it looks beautiful. Like, I love playing Battle Revolution. Battle Revolution was awesome. I never got to play Stadium or Coliseum, but like, Battle Revolution was the game that focused on making Pokemon Pokemon battles look good. But if we're gonna be stuck with the usual, like, you're stuck with like 2 animations and it's just gonna look so bad, it will be the biggest piece of shit to come out. Also, I've got a theory. Because it's becoming on mobile, it'll be on iOS and Android. My theory is that this is a free title. But that being said, though, I don't know. Let's just keep watching.
Next, we'd like to share some information about the languages Pokemon series games will be available in.
The
Mr.
fuck?
Tomás Cortijo, please take it away.
Además de los 9 idiomas que los entrenadores y entrenadoras pueden
Oh yeah, Legends AZ, the game you guys should be talking about right now.
Este es un momento increíble para ser fan de Pokémon. Sin importar en qué parte del mundo te encuentres. Nos vemos pronto.
The past 2 years have been kind of a shit show.
Finally, here's the latest.
Thank you!
Pokemon Legends.
Thank you! Let's get to the big thing. The thing you haven't said anything for in about a year. Okay. I still hate that it kind of has this, like, Scarlet and Violet feel to it. Also, I'm just, like, I know it's not finished, but it's like, I'm looking at it. I feel like it's still good. Whoa! Wait, hold on. Hold on. Those are our starter? Wait, we're doing 2 Johto starters? What? We could do that? Okay, alright. Hang on. Let me finish watching it. I'm sorry. You can have walk Pokemon. Let's go. Okay, that looked very stale. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you can go on the rooftops? What? Okay, that was kind of sick. Oh, that's so cool, actually. What? Okay, yeah, Mega Evolution will still be a thing. Whoa, AZ got fucking skinny. Damn. AZ lost some fucking weight. Also, he's a little bit shorter, I think.
Pokemon Legends.
Also, does it kind of look like the models are
a high-tech urban
done,
redevelopment
like,
plan
done down
to
a
turn
little
it
bit?
into a city that people and Pokemon
I feel like it's
truly
good
share.
because that makes the game run a little better. Because I think that was one of Scarlet
After
and
you
Violet's
arrive in Lumio
biggest
City
issues,
to
but
see the
still.
sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner. Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. You get to know
I mean, I love the
Lumio
fact that
City and
Chikorita
its
is getting some
inhabitants.
love, but there was a reason why I didn't
Here
get
are
any
some of
love.
the colorful characters you'll encounter. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO Jet and her
All
secretary
right, these are
Vinny.
those are definitely the
The
villains in
different
the
people
story.
you meet will make your time in Lumios all the richer. This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles. Moves can have a longer or shorter reach, or different areas of effect.
You could just dodge
Choose
it?
your timing and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand.
Okay, that's actually kind of sick. I was wondering how they were going to change up the battle
Lead
style.
your partner Pokemon through battles and dodge incoming attacks.
That's cool!
Pokemon
You can
meet
actually
you and
dodge
find the right
attacks!
moment to unleash a move. What's more,
Wait, you can
certain
KO
Pokemon can go
Pokemon
beyond
to...
evolution
You can
by
KO
undergoing
Pokemon to catch and still
Mega
catch them. That's actually
Evolution.
kind of sick. I like that.
It'll
We know what...
unlock a new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor.
Oh. Okay.
As Lumios continues its transformation into a city that belongs to both people and Pokemon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences will await you.
Zygarde.
Pokemon Legends ZA. Coming late 2025.
How funny would it have been if Pikachu was just disappointed? I'm just looking at it from a, you know, modeling perspective and also just like looking at the game in general. The game looks fine. I feel like it's not going to have like a whole lot of fast movement, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing either. The starters though, I think the reason why I didn't think I was thinking like, oh, you know, Chikorita would have been cool to have as one of the starters. I like the idea that we have Chikorita as a starter. I mean, it's cool, but I feel, and then like Totodile too, like I love the fact that we have 2 Johto starters, 2 Pokemon that just haven't got a whole lot of love over the years. Tepig too, I feel like Tepig's the one that's odd here. Like I thought that Totodile could possibly be one of the starters, and that's what I was theorizing for a while. I mean, I know I wanted Piplup as one, because Piplup would make more sense. But it's like, I don't know what Totodile's like connection with, you know, with it being, you know, based off Paris and everything. I don't know what his connection would be towards that region, you know? Chikorita, I have no clue. Now, the only thing that makes me think they might have some kind of mega evolution or regional variant is the fact that they don't really kind of belong in that whole field, you know? I do think that it is going to need a graphical boost. Now, to be fair, this is something I've noticed just when looking at the models alone. I'm noticing they don't have that like super like detailed modeling anymore, which I think is a good thing. That's a great thing, because without that, because I feel like that was one of the things that made Scarlet and Violet look really bad, or at least not make it look bad. Like, the models look great, but it makes it run terribly. Yeah, I mean, now we're kind of back to this, like, oh, you know, like just a texture just plastered on to these models now. But I think that's gonna make the game run like kind of decent. Like, don't get me wrong, like like making models look good is one thing, but there's only so much you can do with that without like bugging out the game. And I'm not asking for like super like detailed Pokemon models. Like, yeah, would I like that? Absolutely. But even still, if I had to choose between models that look super nice versus a game that runs like pretty decent, I'm going to choose the game that runs pretty decent overall. That's why people still like playing the older games, because the older games still run, like, they run better than they do the newest title, which is Scarlet and Violet. I also hate the fact that we're still talking about Scarlet and Violet like it's a decent game. That game came out 3 years ago, and it is one of the shittiest games I've ever played in my life. And there's the vacuum. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that because I don't have anything else to share. The Pokemon Concierge stuff, that looks cool. I'm excited that, you know, that Pokemon Go is gonna have Unova stuff going on. I mean, I don't really play Pokemon Go a whole lot, but I think the fact that we're getting stuff for it looks kind of cool, especially when it's Unova stuff. I don't really care about Pokemon Sleep. It's just kind of there. Super excited for the new cards though, because I can't go out and buy cards just to collect cards and just chill, because everyone keeps on buying too much of them. I'm a little concerned about the Pokemon Champions thing. I'm concerned about that. I don't think that's gonna be good, but we'll have to see. It's been a whole year since we've gotten anything for ZA, and now we have something, so that's sick. I'm glad we're finally getting something, but also late 2025, I don't know. I mean, on one hand, I'm glad we haven't seen anything crazy. Like, we're not getting continuous updates, so that way I can keep on complaining about the game. But even still, like, I'm also just afraid. And I know it's like, oh, you know, it's still being developed and everything. But it's like, what? Looking at, like, what? Just this shot on its own, like, everything looks like it's in low render, and that's fine. I get that. And I was hoping, like, yeah, you know, everything's gonna look a little low on texturing, on everything, and that's fine. And even still, like, the trees aren't super detailed. That's fine, because it's like, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time like walking around in the world and like looking at that. Also, that's something else I need to talk about. Open world. I don't know. Like, they did not say if this game was gonna be open world. I'm hoping it's kind of doing a thing that Legends Arceus did. You load into worlds rather than, like, you know, it being open world. Now, if it's open world, that's fine. I think there's ways you could optimize the game to make it look good. I don't know. It's just, I don't want to say it looks bad, because it doesn't look bad. It actually looks good. Like, it looks like it'll be a fun game, but we all thought the same thing for Scarlet and Violet, and Scarlet and Violet ended up being one of the most, like, shit shows I've ever seen in my life. Also, because XY was the first game to let us do it, I'm really hoping we can get some character customization. Not a whole lot, but just as much as, like, what Legends Arceus did for us. Like, I'm hoping we can at least, you know, change our jacket, change the pants, change the hat, maybe get rid of the hat. I'm not a big fan of the hat. Like, it's a cool hat, but then again, I want to be able to change my character and make him look however I feel. Wait, was Tepic always able to use rollout? Has that always been a thing, or am I crazy? All I care about, and this is my only concern, I want the game to run good. I want the game to be kind of fun, you know? Like, the gameplay on its own already looks kind of fun, because it's doing something very similar to that of, like, say, Arceus, but Also, I'm noticing that the moves don't have power, like the PowerPoint system is gone for moves, which I think is really cool. I think the fact that they're on a timer base now, instead of it just being like, oh yeah, you have to, you know, you have a limited amount of times you can use this move. I think that's also really cool. You know, I just hope that this game runs good. I hope it's not like the most laggiest thing ever. I don't know. I've got my thoughts and feelings about that. I don't know. I'm worried. But yeah. I'm done. I'm done. This is like a little bit after the recordings that I did of the presentation, and I got a text from Atticus. I'm gonna let the video speak for itself.
They're about to piss me off. They're about to piss me off, man. Tepig, Chikorita, and Totodile. What the fuck? What the fuck were they thinking? What were they thinking? Why did they need to give the 2 Chikorita lovers and 3 Tepig lovers a win here? Why did they feel the need for that? Why? Why the fuck did they feel the need to do that shit, man? I'm getting so pissed off. I opened TikTok to see what the starters were. Instant disappointment. Instant. Who the fuck likes Chikorita? Don't even say you, because I know damn well you don't like Chikorita. And Tepig. Tepig's cool and all, but it's the worst fire starter. Easily.
Agreed.
Easily the worst fire starter.
Totally agreed.
And Totodile's fine. I don't give a fuck about Totodile if I'm being dead ass. I don't fucking care about him. What the fuck was Pokemon thinking with this shit? Tell me, what the fuck were they thinking?
But it's this one right here that's got me fucking laughing. Just the way he does this.
Oh, update. I just saw some other fuck shit. My least favorite regional rodent is back. Pat Rat. Fuck Pat Rat. Fuck Pat Rat.
It's just, I can't. I mean, it's not the worst rodent, but I mean, come on, who actually likes Pat Rat? Like, realistically, who does? Don't say you, because you know damn well you saw Pat Rat in Unova and you never caught that thing. Anyways, I'm done. Good night. I'm done.